You have to walk a mile in somebody's shoes before you know who they are.
Everybody's story is different.
And I kind of felt like I should have died.
We're their next door neighbor, we're their siblings with all the same challenges.
To be in their boots is to try and somehow understand what it was like.
This is my story.
Welcome to In Their Boots. I'm your host, Jan Bender. If you've seen the show before, you know we're here to share the stories of the people here at home impacted by the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. We do that each week as we share with you a documentary-style piece we call a real story. Following that story, we bring people you just met through it, along with experts on the issues, into the studio for live interviews and discussions. And that's when we tap into you, the audience, for the interactive portion of the show, as we bring you, through your own webcam, into the studio to join the discussions. But beyond that, we ask that you take a minute to explore this site, watch the video clips, and email these to friends, family, coworkers. And don't forget to include your local media in the loop as well. Alert them to the stories we tell here and the issues that are raised. But now we're going to take you up north to meet back up with Kim and her boys as they prepare themselves for some exciting news. We're going to recap Chapter 1 and then get right on into Chapter 2 of Homecoming. Here it is.
Let me start off by introducing myself. I'm Kimberly Roy, and I am an Army wife. Justin has been gone 15 months. It was originally supposed to be 12 months. However, with the 3-month extension that the Army got, it is now 15 months. My oldest boy is Daniel, and he is 2. He just turned 2 in February. And my second child is Maddox, and he just turned 7 months old on the 18th. Hey Danny, where's Daddy? Afghanistan. Good boy. Nobody really said, hey, this is what's gonna happen when you become an Army wife. I'm usually running back and forth between the boys and the computer, trying to talk to him and then run back and play with them and then run back and check, play with him, talk to him. It's nice having somebody, having that person there to hug and sleep with at night. So, I am talking to Justin right now on Instant Messenger, and he just told me that he was gonna be home earlier than I thought. So I am so excited right now. That is like the best news ever. However, I'm not gonna get all excited. Okay, so I am. Just to be on the safe side, you never know when the flight's gonna come in, so we need to be careful. But I'm still excited. So yeah. It's gonna be great to have Justin home to wrestle with them and do the boy thing. They need that. I've come to that conclusion that they just need that time to wrestle and beat up on their dad or whoever happens to be nearby, which is me now, but it's weird how boys are like that.
I made no cracker daddy and daddy out.
Really?
Daddy out.
As you can see, we have 12 days till May. Yay! 12 days till May, but now look at this. Look out the window. What is that we see? Oh yes. We see snow. When he came back on R&R the first time, I didn't think we would fly or anything. I think it was more you have high expectations. So, I don't know, he didn't know what to do. With Danny, and I guess I didn't really think about that. I was being kind of selfish, I guess. And he was just like, I don't know why he's crying. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good point. You don't, do you? And I'd get mad at him for not like helping or whatever. And you have all these expectations, and I'm not gonna do that this time because I know better, but you learn from your experiences. We are down to 8 days. I was thinking 7 for some reason. 8 days till May. which means Justin will be home.
10 days.
Yeah, in 10 days.
11 days.
Yeah. 10 or 11, one of the two. And we're very excited. Automatics. We're so excited. Is that so good? His dad called me and he's like, he was acting kind of weird. Like, I don't know if he's nervous about being a father or something, because he doesn't know. Like with last time, I knew why Danny was crying, and he felt helpless because he didn't know what to do, and he didn't know why he was crying, and he didn't feel like he could help him. So if he doesn't like feeling like a failure, so I think he might have anxiety about that. I'm not sure. You know, transitioning from the war zone back to home type thing, and he's probably maybe it's because he's gonna have more responsibilities now. I don't know, and he really doesn't know Maddox, and I think he feels maybe he doesn't gonna know what's wrong with him, and maybe he's scared that the kids aren't gonna go to him. I don't know. I have no idea. You gonna talk? Daddy will be home in 5 more days. That's right. Danny and Daddy on the computer. That's right. Good job, Danny. He will be home. How exciting! At R&R, Danny went to him really well. I don't know if he's gonna do that this time or not, because he knows a little more, and he's like, Daddy's a soldier. I keep trying to tell him he's coming home, and he'll be like, Daddy's soldier. Like, he's not coming home. And I'm like, he's coming home.